Hello, House on the Road subscribers and followers. I hope everybody can hear me. That didn't look too positive. Are you all there? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Hello, Anthony. How are you? Let me turn on some lights here. How's that? Let's see who we got here. Texas Old Navy. Hello. Louise. Hello. Who else? Jason. Hello, Jason. You see Walmart. Yes, we're at Walmart. All right. Lisa, hello. NJ, hello. How are you? Gina, Gnostic, hello. How are you? Laura, hello from Texas. Well, hello from Florida. Hello, David. Hello. Let's see. Oh, Texas saying hello to Laura. We building relationships here. Anthony, I'm good. Rob just got there, done playing Madden 18 on the Xbox. How are you doing today? We're doing very well. Hello, South Carolina. How are you? So to tell you how my day has went, I'm sure I'll have to repeat this several times. My computer decided to die on me today. It just wouldn't start up. So Carolyn's got this little tablet that has a keyboard. It's an RCA. It's real tiny. And I've been playing with it all day, and it seems to be working really well. So today I am on this tablet. I think it's doing great. So I'm very impressed with it. I downloaded the photo or the editor. Video editor. That's the word I'm looking for. And it seems to be doing great. Yeah, Texas, LOL. Bill, hello, Bill. How are you? Laura, hello, Old Navy in Fort Hood, Texas. Angel, Texas here. Anthony, it's always something, isn't it, Rob? Well, no, it's not always something. It's just, part of life. The thing is when I woke up this morning and I turned on my computer and it didn't turn on, I immediately saw $300 going out the window. Well, here, this little tablet thing is working out great. I think it cost $80, didn't it? I mean, it was real cheap, and she doesn't use it anymore, so I'm going to use it until I decide it's not usable. Doesn't have a very big hard drive, but I got a terabyte external hard drive, so I'm going to use it. Jason says it's warming up nicely here in Florida. Yes, it is, Jason. But the forecast has got it going back down into the 20s, I think, later this weekend. David says, hi. Hello, how are you? It's warmer here now. Yeah, it's a little warm. It's 71 degrees here at Walmart parking lot. Brenda, hello. How are you, Brenda? Done working. Hi. How are you? Laura says hi. Oh, sounds better than the usual laptop. Really? Does it really? I mean, I'm still using the same mic, so that's great. Anthony says, hi, Bill, Dave, and Jason. How are you guys? Jason says, hi, Anthony. I already got 21 people here. That's pretty good for a minute into it. Vinny, hello, Vinny. How are you doing? I'm doing great, thanks. Jim Farr says, hello, Rob. Did this echo? Just a bit. I'm sorry, Jim Fair. I'm sorry. Steven, hello. How are you? Really racking them up today. That's great. So, Anthony, hi, Jim. Hi, Vinny. How are you guys? John says 22 with me. Yes, 22. Now we're up 23. David Thacker. It's 62 here in big ice storm coming our way Friday. That's in Kentucky. Hello, David. Are you new here? If you're new, I'm going to say welcome to the Little House on the Road family. So thanks for joining us. Bill says, hello, Anthony. Or hey, Anthony. I should read better, huh? And I brought my coffee tonight. Jim Fair says, I'm awesome. How are you doing, Anthony? Vinny says, how are you doing? Well, I'm just going to go take a nap. Y'all talking. See, now I got this y'all thing down. Daniel says, Hello, how are you doing, Daniel? Again, I don't think I've seen you here before, and if you've been here, I'm sorry I don't remember. So welcome to the Little House on the Family, Little House joining us. 25 people, man, awesome. Jason says, before Vinny asks you, what are you having for dinner tonight? We don't know yet. I've been busy. Carolyn threw her back out. She's got this back problem, and this is the first time since we've been on the adventure that she's been laid up. So making her lay down. She's in the passenger seat right now, laying down. She wanted to come along, but boy, she's having a hard time walking. So we probably will do Taco Bell, or as Anthony would want to know, maybe Burger King. Daniel says first live chat. Well, welcome, Daniel. I'm glad you're here. Texas Old Navy, when are you going to have Dutch oven cooking with Carolyn? Well, I don't know. I mean, I know everybody wants me to do cooking, but I'm telling you that is not how we're set up to do videos. And every time I get off of what we're doing, the channel takes a nosedive. And it's doing so well right now. So I'm a little hesitant to do anything out of the norm. We did those walk around videos. Everybody wanted me to do the walk around videos, and I started doing them. And I mean, it took a dive. So I brought, I kept with it, and they're doing better now. But boy, it took a dive, and I'm just not ready to take another dive yet. The time before that, I got rid of the hello, Little House on the Road. I toned that down, and it took a dive. And I'm just hesitant to make changes right now because we're really doing good, and we're on pace. Jason says, I have a lot of back problems as a chiropractor. It helped me a lot. Oh, yeah, I love chiropractors. My grandpa was a chiropractor. Chiropractor and a naturalist. So, yeah, I'm all for chiropractors. Vinny says, Taco Bell has $1 stacker. They are great. Had 3 yesterday for lunch. $3 plus a free ice water. What did they have? They had some sort of big box deal of 3 different things. Man, I mean, it packed me full, and that was cheap, too. I can't remember what that was. I think it was for $5. That was a couple weeks ago. Kathleen says, hi. John says, I just wanted to eat the results, so send results too. David says, Arby's has a pork belly sandwich that are really good. I've never been a big Arby's fan. Oh, you mean the YouTube channel? Well, I appreciate that. I mean, I want to give the viewers what they want to see. I really do, but it seems to aggravate a lot of people when I do it.
Maybe we could put it on Patreon.
Aha! Carolyn's got a good point. Yeah, we have been putting more and more on Patreon. Do something over on Patreon. I cut my hair. So many people wanted to see me cut my hair. So I put cutting my hair over on Patreon. And Done Working is, she loves watching my Patreon. Jason says, $5 box at Hardee's. It's awesome. Vinny says, I love Arby's. Vinny, not so much fast food. I don't like. Done Working. Carolyn, I feel for you. Have had a back issue myself. Hope you feel better soon.
Sciatica.
She's a sciatica. Francis, hello. How are you? Hope Carolyn gets better soon. Yeah, I do too. That's the sad thing is it warmed up, and boy, she twisted her back right before it warmed up, and so she's been laid up, and it's just all that beautiful weather. Same way I cut my hair. Oh, NJ saw it too. Yeah, that's right. Texas says, wow, I can't believe I missed you getting a haircut. No. That's on Patreon. Look, if you guys want to check out the Patreon, I've explained it several times. I actually got a video on Patreon, a video about our Patreon account. And we put extra content there that isn't YouTube related. So you might want to check that out. Let's see. I'm losing track here. I just diagnosed with, Steven says he was just diagnosed with sciatica. Kathleen says, Hey, I see Walmart. Yeah, Walmart. They fixed me up. I replaced a tire on the camper, and I took the tire off myself, put a new tire on, but I couldn't get it to air up. So they hooked me up for free. They just went and aired it up for me. I just had a haircut yesterday, Vinny says. Schaefer, hello, how are you, sir? I say sir. I shouldn't say sir. I don't know if you're a sir or not. So hello, how are you? Laura says, I feel your pain. Carolyn, does heat help? I've been giving her heat pads, and she's gotten a lot better in the last day. She's at least being able to walk a little bit. John says, Camper Van Kevin had a video on chiropractic. He swears changed his life. Oh, I mean, look, when I was a kid, I had, those old three-wheelers they had, like ATVs. Now it's paralyzed. I smashed a disc when I was, oh gosh, I was probably 14. And I went to my grandpa for several weeks. And I mean, within that several weeks, I was up and walking again and haven't had a problem since. So yeah, I agree. David says, Carolyn Martha is down. I missed it. Chiropractic swears changed his life. Let's see. David, Carolyn Martha is down for now, but we are praying for you. Oh, I keep missing it. Shirley Hatton. Hello, how are you, Shirley? Gnostic says, I'm letting my hair grow, bringing back the 70s, 80s. I forget what that's good. I'm missing some of you. Sorry. Did you see Nomadic got his tooth back? No, I haven't. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Brenda says, do you order anything online? If so, how do you get your packages? Well, we don't normally order too much online, but just like everybody else, you can have things delivered to the post office called general delivery, and they'll hold it there for 30 days. As long as you have an ID, you can get it. Kathleen says, haha, me, GS. Jim says, I had a back surgery. Oh, man, I missed it, Jim. Sorry. Brenda says, love Nomadic. Anthony, maybe it stays sober. Vinny, he won't knock it out again. Mom says, hi, Mom. Tim, how are you? I don't think I've seen you in a while, so welcome back. Good to see you, Tim. I was just thinking about you the other day. I saw you in our messages, and I was thinking, wow, I hadn't seen you, so good to see you. Vinny says, yeah, Anthony, he's had bad luck. A door hit him right in the face. Bill says, I know Carolyn's pain, had 3 herniated discs, narrows its spine and touches the arthritis, Southern Comfort, Motrin, and Netflix. David says, do you still have those other campers? Oh, yeah. Made a video yesterday. Just got it done. Just got it edited. Didn't back it up, so I lost my computer, and I was going to show everybody. Actually, we have a lot more campers now. And dogs. We have dogs, lots of dogs. They actually brought a trailer of dogs. So I'm going to redo that video. Hopefully it's as good as the one I did yesterday, and get it uploaded at some point. I'll have, okay, I'm sorry I read that one. Bill, hello. Can you say your intro? I can understand the first part. Bill. Okay, well, Bill, welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Thank you for joining us. And it's hello, Little House on the Road subscribers and followers. And like I said, I got rid of it for a while, and I took a nosedive, so I brought it back. And Anthony thinks he was probably drunk. And Taikoi, you ever try acupuncture? No, the guy who took over from my grandpa's practice does acupuncture, but I've never been through it. David says, Anthony, how are you? Vinny, I don't doubt that he was on the beach. Don't think he would drink and drive. Bill, we all know you are the dog whisperer. Well, we got a bunch of them now, and they're all in a little trailer, and so it's interesting how they got it all set up. Anthony says, I'm good. David, how are you? And about yourself? Let's see. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Good to see you. David says, good. Let's see. Francis. Hello, Carol. I see you over there. Really? I don't know. Mom says, acupuncture helps. Vinny, Rob, have you watched Living Free yet? No, I have not. My internet is really slow, so I get 6 hours a day on the internet, and I take about half of that just getting things to open. So I haven't checked anything new out. I am still posting on, let's see. I got in kind of a disagreement with Carolyn's RV adventure. I made a comment about introverts, and she disagreed with me, and so I haven't commented on her page in a couple days. Oh, got big news for everybody. I attended. I'm sorry. If I miss you, this is big. So I wanted to talk to you guys about this. I attended Driving and Vibing's live feed the other day, and I've been posting comments on their YouTube videos, and I've been trying to interact with them. Well, after the live feed, during the live feed, I asked them when are they going home, because they bought a new camper and they were going to go home and refurbish it. And I said, well, when are you going to be home? We're going to be in Florida. And they said, well, we'll be home, I think they said February, and they're going to be there for a year refurbishing this old trailer they got. Well, I messaged them after the live feed, and I said, we're in northern Florida. When you get back to Alabama, would you guys be interested in doing a collaboration? And they said yes, they would. So it looks like I'm going to get to do a collaboration with them. So I'm going to put a proposal together, give it to them, and see what they think. So I'm very excited about that. That's big news for us. John says, did the dogs bring humans, or are they going camping on their own? Well, yeah, they brought the humans. Michelle says, there's a place to camp for free near St. Louis, or near St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of places just south. Well, thank you, Mom. Everybody give a call out to Mom. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see, Francis here, Carolyn over there. Jason, we have a little dog, but this will be the last one because he is mean. SOB, LOL. Anthony says, congratulations, Rob. Yeah, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it. Vinny says, lots of big things coming in 2018. Kathleen says, great idea on the collaboration. That is great news. I'm just thrilled. So hopefully we can meet in March and April. Bill says, I love Driving and Vibing. That's great news. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Of course, I don't like meeting people, so that's a little nerve-wracking, but I'll get through it. And Anthony says, woohoo. Okay, so everybody's thanking Mom. I do appreciate it. And let's see. Well, here's the thing. I've been keeping it. Let's see. Yeah, I expect my subs to go up about, what did I figure out? I think 300. I get 300 subs out of it right away. That's my expectations. I was watching Cheap RV Living, and he interviewed a lady named Crystal, not on Facebook, her Facebook group. She's a van dweller. And I just passed her on subs. I think she was at 2,800 subs. And the day he released that video, she shot up to 4,700. So it wasn't a huge boost. It was a couple thousand. So I'm hoping, for 300 to 500 subs out of that, and I'd be really happy about it. Let's see. Well, give me some recommendations because free campsites on the web shows nothing. Well, really? Well, I mean, there's one in St. Clair. I don't know how close to St. Louis you want to be, but there is one in St. Clair. It's called Little Indian Creek. I actually have a video on that one way back. It's probably like the third or fourth video that I did. Mark Twain has all kinds of them along 44. Mark Twain National Forest, all kinds of campsites down 44 west. Shoot, I missed that one. Sorry for the caps. Kathleen, I missed that. Can you try that one again? I'm going to do the Patreon in the morning. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Laura was excited to see you use the Berkey have double. Oh, man, I can't keep up. Well, when you click drinking water in the filters, nothing for free campsites come up. Oh no, you're probably right about that. There's not much for water around there. I would agree with that. Yeah, I can't think of anything with water, but water isn't too far away from Little Indian Creek. Static nomadic. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, again, no water. But if you go to St. Clair, if you're at Little Indian Creek, go to St. Clair, go to Burger King. You can go right up back behind Burger King and get water. There is a rest area. You can get water from there too. Rob, Martha's watching, but not her laptop tonight. But she says, hi. Hi, how are you, Martha? Chris says, likes your videos. Hello, Chris. Welcome to the little house. Boy, I can't keep up. Stay up with free stay apps. I can't keep up. I'm sorry, Chris. Well, anyway, welcome to Little House on the Road family. Vinny, is the Colorado good for off-roading? Well, I mean, it's two-wheel drive. It's been done really well. But it's two-wheel drive. Polmick says, hey, how are you? Good to see you, Polmick. I'm not sure I've seen you on the live feed, so welcome to the live feed. Welcome to the Little House on the Road. Kathleen says, Static Pneumatic says, comments on videos count for YouTube. Static Pneumatic said, comments on vids count for YouTube. A little bit. What that does is the more comments you get, it triggers the algorithm to say, hey, this video is getting a lot of interaction with the viewers. Now, what really triggers a video on YouTube, the biggest trigger there is watch time. The longer someone watches a video, the higher the trigger. So if I make a 6-minute video and you watch all 6 minutes, it's going to trigger that algorithm. Right now, my watch time is about 62%, meaning if I have a 6-minute video, they're watching roughly 4 minutes, 15 seconds. So the higher my percentage, the better. Let's see, Vinny. Good evening, Vivian. Hello, Vivian. It's been a long time since I've seen you. If I've ever seen you on the live feed, so good to see you. Vinny says, when I get the little home built, I need something that is great for the off-roading. I've seen that some certain packages with diesel are 4x4. Yeah, they come in the 4x4. I just didn't. I mean, I was trying to stay as inexpensive as I could so I get debt-free. Kathleen says she watches them all. Thank you very much. That's a big help. Mom says, Chris Brown, repeat your question. He didn't see it. Yeah, Chris, I did miss that, so I apologize. I'm trying. For some reason, I can't keep up tonight. Now everything dies. See, that's what happens is everything dies, and I think you all forgot about me, and then all of a sudden I get like 20 comments. Lori did research on OnStar today, but not available on vehicles we want. I see. Yeah, I don't know what vehicle. Now, that's being said, check into Mobily. It's the same system. Now, I don't think they have the $20 deal anymore, but it's called Mobily, and AT&T provides that internet. You just plug that right into your computer reader on your car. Gnostic says, hey, Vinny, Allison, I have the Colorado 4x4 with the diesel. I love it. John, what if you jump off the video? Does it need to be continuous? On and off. It's watch time. I'm not sure what you mean by on and off, but if you watch from...
It goes on and off the video. Maybe is he talking about pausing?
I don't know. But if you watch, if it's a 6-minute video and you watch all 6 minutes, then I get 100% of that watch time. But if you fast forward or anything like that, then I don't. Now, what's really cool is if you rewind, there was a spot you missed and you rewind it and watch it. Oh, Chris was saying just all the apps list all the campsites. Kathleen says, yes, John. Good info. Thanks. So anyway, if you rewind and you watch 6 minutes and 20 seconds, now I get 105%, 101%, whatever. It goes over. So Mom says, Anthony, he got the weight from his mom's side. Height. Height. I don't have my glasses on, so sorry. Height. Tim says, hey, Rob, Walmart should pay you for sponsorship. We get to see their light sign right behind you. Well, they did pay me today. They aired up that dang trailer tire. I was really fighting that dude. So, yeah, they did that for free. Steven says, I couldn't get the OnStar for my 2009 GMC Sierra. Yeah, you probably had to get that Mobile device. Kathleen says, sometimes I fall asleep and I watch strangers all night. Well, you know, I get credit for that. If I start the session, if I start the video session, say you come to Facebook to watch my video, and you watch my video all the way through, and then you watch somebody else's video, I get credit for that. I get extra watch time. So it's what do they call that? I don't know. I initiated the viewer. Hey, Vinny, got a 97 Dodge Ram for sale. Has a diesel, 129 miles, ice cold AC. It's 3,500. Let you have it cheap. It's in mine, not far from Mansfield, PA. Anthony says, you've missed my question 3 times, Rob. Gosh, Anthony, I am so sorry. Please try it again. Of course, I would see that one where you say I missed it. I'm really sorry. I can watch on the desktop computer on Fire Stick TV on the table. Not sure how that counts for views. Can't thumbs up on the. Okay, well, no, it's all watch time, and I get to track which, you know, who's watching from a tablet and a computer. I mean, it really makes no difference to me. Kathleen, okay, Mom says, hello, Anthony. Anthony says you're tall. I'm tall. Well, I'm only 6 foot. Okay, I take more winter naps. You know, I had a whole crew working for me at my last job, and they were all at least 6'8". I mean, man, they towered over me. It was hard being a leader with a bunch of giants. Jason Allen says, you're really tall. It seems it's on water filter video. I'm not sure what that means. Roman PJs, Kathleen, my husband Paul will do that too. It will go on all night if I don't turn it off. Like to hear how you help you on. I'd like to hear how to help you on. Oh, well, I do appreciate that. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Yeah, watch time is a big one. Dunwork says, good. So it's all counts wherever I view videos. Oh, yeah. No matter where you view. If there's a view, I get watch time. And the longer, see, there's 2 types of watch time. There's overall watch time. If I made a 15-minute video and everybody watched 15-minute video, then I get the count extra. I get 15 minutes. But if I watch a 6-minute video, how do I explain this? There's all kinds of things, but everything is wrapped around this watch time. Watch time is so important. Even the exit, you know, there's 26 seconds of exit time of that screen of me talking about, you know, showing the Patreon information. Those 20 seconds count too. A lot of people shut it off before they get to that. Be sure to subscribe. Gnostic says, the more viewers you get, Rob, it's going to be hard to keep up with the chat, but it's a good problem to have. Yeah, I was watching, like I said, I was watching the Driving and Vibing, and they were missing I mean, they were only getting maybe 1 out of 20 questions. I mean, they were just flying. They had 180 people watching them, and they kept apologizing, and I think everybody kind of understands. I hope I haven't upset Anthony. I haven't seen him again. Vinny says, how much do you want, Jason? Let's see. Meant how to help you on YouTube. Yeah, I understood what you meant. I do appreciate that. You missed Anthony again. I'm going to miss everybody if I don't knock it off. I'm trying to keep up here. I don't see how I'm missing Anthony. I'm so sorry. David, you missed Anthony again. Wow. Jason, Alan, hit me up on Snapchat, Vinny. Wisecoat. And I don't know what to do. Okay, Vinny, there's Anthony. He says he's not upset. Thank goodness, because I really didn't want to upset you. You missed him again, son, Anthony. I mean, I see this, but I don't even think he's showing up on my screen because I'm really trying to pay attention. If everyone sets their computer to watch a folder of Rob's vids while do stuff, it will help Rob. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, man, the more views, the better. John says, show bloggers I stay tuned on the other channels just for bloggers at the end. Yep. Anyway, as you can see, I'm not keeping up, and this isn't even a record night tonight. It's a busy night, I understand. It is busy, but we don't have that many viewers. Bloopers. Wait for the bloopers. Got it. You know, that'd be a good video. How to do bloopers video. Vinny, you still seal coating? And Mom says it's just saying they didn't realize how tall you were until the water video. Water video. You sitting by the water? I was in a chair. Paul John Dickens says, I like that. David Thatcher, he was right behind PJ's comment. Roman PJs love the idea, John. The water. Yeah, I was on a cliff next to the water. I was sitting in a chair. Tim Down and Rob, about how long for a gallon to filter through the Berkey? Oh, 15 minutes. Laura, so the video I rewatched gives you more good to know. Yes, absolutely. No demonetization. Berkey. Jason, okay. So yeah, the Berkey, when you fill it up above the filters and it goes down to the filters. As it goes down, it gets slower because less of the filters are actually filtering water. So at the top, you know, the first gallon, I mean, just shoot straight down in 15 minutes. Second gallon, maybe an hour. Third gallon would take maybe 3 hours. So, you know, 3, 5, 6 hours total for the whole 3 gallons. If that makes sense. Well, we slowed down here. I don't know if my live feed got stuck again. Where can you go to get Berkey from? Well, you have to get online. Just type in Berkey on Google and it'll show up. There's a lot of different vendors that sell it. And make sure you get the black. And you get, there's like 4 different sizes. And I think I got the second small, the second tallest, you know, small, next one up. But yeah, I think there's 4 different sizes you can get. Let's see. Jason says Polk City, Florida, seal coating driveway has been making a fortune in Benny. Tim says, no, you're still feeding. Good. Okay, good. Thank you. Kathleen, woo, it's hard to keep commenting at this side. Mom says Amazon has a Berkey as well. Oh, okay. I didn't know Amazon did. Jason, are you drinking coffee, Rob? Yeah, I guess I didn't sleep very well last night. Are they expensive? Well, it depends. For the whole setup, I think, you know, mine, the whole setup was $300. The filters cost, well, I mean, $300. That includes the filters. If you want to replace the filters, I think they're $100, $150. So yeah, it's kind of expensive. That being said, it's still cheaper than bottled water. If you go to Walmart and spend 85 cents per gallon on water, I figured that up. It would cost us almost $1,000 because we drink 3 gallons a day. It would cost us, I think, $1,000 a year. Whereas this is only going to cost us, if the filters only last 1 year, it's only $150. So I know that we're wearing our filters out faster than what they suggest. They say 6 years. I don't think we're going to make it that long. I think we're going to make it about 2. But man, we are really putting some junk through it. So 2 years, that's $75. Let's say, you know, I'm coming out as a steal. Even if we just bought bottled water, it's still a massive steal. Joe W. Hello, I've never seen you here before. I don't think so. Welcome to the Little House on the Road family. And Joe says, have you ever had a wheel bearing come apart on a pop-up? No, I replaced mine. My live feed stops on my phone, but not on the computer. But no, I've not had one come apart. Laura says, no, just lull in the conversation. Vinny, did you see Logan Paul's video where he went? No, I did not watch that. I'm not even going to talk about it because yesterday YouTube came out and apologized. So I think that's something we need to stay away from. Dang, here in Texas, we have water mills that sell water for 25 cents a gallon. Yeah, I know. But still, that's fairly expensive. You figure that's 75 cents a day. And if I had a calculator on me, what's 75 cents times 365? Video game, Rob? No. Refresh usually fixes the live feed, Bill says. 75, let me go 0.75 times 365. Yeah, that's $273 a year. So that's still more expensive than the Berkey if the Berkey only lasted a year at $100 to $150. Kathleen says, I like the Berkey idea. We'll take it out chlorine and lead. Yeah, it takes out chlorine. I'm not sure about lead. Mark Thompson. Hi, Rob. Hello, Mark. Good to see you. Daniel, what brand name is your shower water heater? Oh, man. Moray. You'd have to check out the video on that one. I don't remember the name. Well, I wish I could. It starts with an M, but I can't remember. But anyway, check out the video. I posted it. Polmic. I don't know what that is. Oh, William. William, thank you so much for that. You're very kind. Hey, everybody give a call out to William. Thank you so much, sir. Kathleen says, our water here is high in lead. Well, what I would do is I just research what kind of metals the Berkey takes out. I mean, it has limitations, but as far as what we're drinking, I think we're very happy with it. But if your water has lead, I'd be concerned about the municipality. Jim says, okay, Mare, yeah, that would be it. That's the water heater. Isn't your shower? Yeah, okay, I'm going to agree with that, Jim. So everybody says, whoever asked about the shower, Jim just said Mare. Yeah, everybody congratulate William. Thank you so much. Thank William for me. Gnostic. Polmic. Village, there are lead pipes in the feeds. Okay, I see. Taikoi says, thanks, William. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to make the claim that the Berkey takes out lead. I just don't know. What I do know is it takes iron out. I mean, that is crystal clear water. So you just have to check. I don't want to make that claim. I'm sorry. Taikoi says, your last 3-day videos have been great. Well, thank you. Thanks a lot. That is awesome. I do appreciate it. I'm really trying to I don't know. I mean, I get a lot of flack that I sit down in a chair and I talk to you about life. And let's see, David says, William, salute. Okay, spirit of hee haw. Laura says, very generous. Joe, hi, Joe. How are you? Looks you're in town or in transit. Yeah, I'm in town. We get a better internet signal here. Well, I don't know why I scared you. You said that in the comments, but I'm not sure why. You know, I pose for my thumbnails. And yeah, Carolyn doesn't go out and take pictures of me, so it's unlikely you're ever going to see me actually have a live video or like that. Anthony, I agree. Taikoi. Okay, well, I do appreciate it, Anthony. I mean, so, you know, I get a lot of flack because I don't do what all the other YouTube RVers are doing. And I don't know what it is that they expect. I really don't. But, man, I take a lot of heat that I need to walk around. And someone suggested the other day that I need to do more videos like I did on the Berkey. Well, I don't have that much stuff to demonstrate. I got the water heater. I've done one on the inverter and the batteries and the generator. And now I've done one on the Berkey, but that's all we own. So it's not like I can do a lot of videos on a lot of different subjects. So I got to talk about my life. And so you guys know what it's like out here. So I get a lot of flack, and I try to mix it up as best I can. People think I should go out and interview people like Bob. Well, if I'm going to go do what Bob does, then, you know, I don't think anybody would watch me over Bob. You know, Bob's been doing that a long time. So I got to try to be unique. So anyway, that's what I've been working on, is trying to get back to my type of video style. For example, I know people want to see a cooking video, but I think it would do very badly. Every time I get away from the vlogs, it seems that I really crash. How far are we from our campground? About 40 miles. Yeah, this is a good long trip. Jason says, the reason I watch you is because your videos are different than all the others. Well, thank you, Jason. I'm glad you noticed. I really do. David says, Kathleen's bicycle camping is lots of fun, but hard to get up the hills here in Oklahoma. Steven says, just do you. Okay. Roman PJ says, just do you. Tim says, we like your style. You vary topics. That's why we watch. Well, thank you, Tim. I do appreciate that. And look, as far as what I'm trying to do is make the Easy Fives very camping related. That way, I can still have this aspect of, okay, people want to see a camper. So I've been trying to do the Easy Fives as a camper. Like the last Friday, I did one on the truck. I think that was last. Or is that coming up? I think that might be coming up. I might have just fibbed to you. Taikoi says, my uniqueness is great. Well, thank you, Taikoi. I do appreciate it. Daniel says, thank you, Jim. So anyway, that kind of explains my video style. David, I don't have a vehicle. Save me money now for years. I walked up hills. How did you donate the money? There is a $ down there. I don't know. I've never done it, but there's a $ down there by the comments that I think you can hit, and it allows you to contribute some money. John says, maybe the dogs have something to say. Well, I had 6 videos on that old computer. Fortunately, I got a lot of them saved to YouTube, so I didn't lose 6 of them. I'm sorry, I had 7 videos. I lost 1, which was the dogs. So I'm going to try to do that one over. Hopefully I can get the dogs to bark again. Laura says, do you have trouble coming up with themes for videos? It really has to do with my stress level. When things are going very well, I come up with video ideas very easily. When we were back in Missouri taking care of Beck, I was struggling to come up with video ideas. I don't know why, but the day we got here, I was setting up the shower tent, and I came up with 6 video ideas, just boom, 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 boom. So, and they just seem to come out of nowhere. Let's see. Okay, Mom's explaining. Yeah, Edie is trying to explain to you how to donate. Okay, I don't know how it works on the phone. I'm not sure. Stephen Andrews, what happened to the computer? I got up this morning and it didn't turn on. I don't know. You know, the fan burnt out on it several months ago, so I kind of rigged up a fan, and I'm wondering if I might have gotten it too hot and burned up the motherboard. I don't know, but I knew it was on its last leg. Uh-oh, I lost several comments there. What do you use to watch? Oh boy. Oh, I'm losing it. I know I'm missing a bunch. Always nice to listen to you. I'm camping myself while working in another state from home. I made it through frozen water line for 10 days in the holidays. That just adds to the fun of yeah. Roman PJ says, I don't think there's a dollar option on the phone. Brenda, I'm amazed that you keep coming up with the ideas. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. And I've missed a bunch of comments, so I apologize. So please repeat if you can. Well, I do appreciate it, Brenda. I mean, just keep talking. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about. Well, you know, I was on a live feed with Driving and Vibing the other day, and I'm trying to comment, and I just couldn't ever think of anything to say. I felt silly for everything I asked. Same dollar sign on the phone. John says there's the same dollar sign on the phone. Vinny, Rob, you're all over the place tonight. LOL. I'm sorry. You guys kind of set the tone, I think. I think you do. I don't think I try to guide the conversation. At least that's not what I want to do on these things. American by Pop-Up. Sorry I'm late, but I'm busy putting a motor in the SUV. Hope you or Carolyn are doing well. Thank you, William. We do appreciate it. Thanks for coming in, stopping by. And hope you get your SUV fixed. So, and anyway, somebody said something about Bob Wells, and I missed it. So whoever was talking about Bob Wells, I'd love to see your comment again. Brenda says, I think you have to sign up for a Google Wallet to contribute. Oh, that sounds complicated. Well, okay, guys, here's some other options, and I'm not begging for money. I don't want you all to think I'm asking for money, but there's a couple of options. If you want to contribute, you can go to my PayPal account. It's in the description on every video. It's just my email address. So go to PayPal, I think, and you just type in my email address.
Or they can go to Patreon.
Or you can go to Patreon, and you can even do a monthly thing. There's 3 different levels of contributions, and there you get to see extra content. So that might be even worth it. And if you only want to contribute 1 month, then you can cancel anytime. So he just talks about vans and car living. Yep, yes, he does. James Thompson says, I'm 70. You have been an inspiration. I use a pop-up, and we've taken several months next summer. Well, that's great, James. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. That's very kind of you. And the tribes, yeah. Schieffer says, the Miss and I enjoy your live feeds. Chats, keep it up. Will do. I try not to. I mean, I've not missed any yet, but sometimes I get a little crushed for time. David says, I missed it. Jason says, sorry, I have a early tonight business transaction. Be sure. Okay, talk to you later, Jason. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Gnostic Spirit says, Rob, do you have much problems with those small tires on your pop-up? We had a couple of blowouts on the one we used to have when it was hot out traveling. I haven't had any yet. I mean, I just replaced the tire, but I'm going to replace them each year. So, but no, I haven't had any problems. Taikoi, James Thompson, that's cool. That's great. Jim, Rob, what do you do? What do you have for batteries? How many? Liquid. I just have a marine battery at 100, I think 180 amp hours. I got one of those, and I got a little small lawnmower battery that I put in between the propane tanks just because it fit. And that's it. Vinny, good night, Jason. David, I don't watch Bob Wells as he talks about is living in a van or car. I live in a motorhome and not interested in vans or cars living. I do understand that. Kathleen, the tribe thing bothers me. Yeah, it does me too. Driving and Vibing's doing that now. They said the Vibe tribe. There's something about it. You know, I like this family thing that I'm trying to do. Little House on the Road family. I don't know. I feel like we're a family. I want to make it a community where we are a family and we all just have a good time. So that's my thoughts. I better start up the truck so I don't have a dead battery. David says, night, Jason. Where are we at on time? We got about 10 minutes left. Vinny, love family. Good. Here, we're getting a little feedback here. I agree 100%, Kathleen. The tribe thing, don't get me started. This is different. Let's see. Mom says, well, I know I'm family. LOL. Sorry, just had to say it.
You are family.
Oh, now you got Carolyn singing. Tribe thing looks like people hanging on others. Let's see. Jim says the tribe, a roaming gang of camp thugs. I don't find that appealing at all. Well, now I understand that RTR, not for me. Not for me either, Polmick. I mean, I totally understand that. As a matter of fact, like I said, I kind of had a disagreement, and I didn't mean to, with Carolyn's RV adventure. She did not agree with my take on plastic. I think the key Rob has mentioned is limiting speed while towing. I never tow above 65. Yeah, I never tow above 65 either. Actually, I have a video on that. Codependent Kathleen. Code. Vinny, what's the MPG on the Colorado? Well, I guess I'm doing a video on that this Friday. Yeah, it's an easy 5. Vinny, I'm going to hang on to that one. I'm not going to give that one out just yet. If you watch my easy 5, I'd appreciate it. NJ, since once I head out, I don't want a big tribe, but I like maybe 1 or 2 people around besides me and the dog. Carolyn and one of your sisters. The Swedes. Hello, how are you, Swedes? 3K subs. That's super awesome. Yeah, I know. Apparently, Edinburgh, I think it's Edinburgh now, is shutting down after you can only stay there 2 weeks. So what Bob is now doing is this camping caravan. He just proposed it, I think, yesterday, where he's just going to have a group of people moving around from spot to spot. And look, he says he's an introvert, and I really struggle with that. And I'm getting ready to do a video where I think these guys who say they're an introvert are actually ambiverts. There is a lady who fell in love with the idea of all of this. She's been communicating to me. She's went out to Arizona, Quartzsite, and she is having a miserable time with all of the people. So, and I do believe she is a true introvert. And so Carolyn and Bob, they're all saying, oh, yeah, we're introverts. No, they're ambiverts. And the key to the ambivert is recharge time. They all keep talking about, oh, I can stay with people, and then all I have to do is go and recharge. Well, an introvert doesn't want to recharge. An introvert just doesn't want to participate. And this is the discussion I tried to have with that Carolyn's RV adventure, and she didn't agree with me at all. She says, well, I know lots of introverts that do it. Well, then they don't know what an introvert is. They keep calling themselves an introvert, and just because you call yourself an introvert doesn't make you an introvert. So I'm fearful that they're hurting people by saying, oh, come on out. All you need to do is recharge. So I'm going to make a video about ambiverts. Harry says, hi, Rob and Carolyn. Good to see you. And in a t-shirt tonight. Yes, not a winter coat. Yes, Harry. And first of all, thanks for joining us. Thanks for welcome to the Little House on the Road family. The Swedes. I'm heading down to the RTR. Oh, good. The Swedes, we car camp in Subaru Outback. That sounds awesome. Kathleen, I'm a hermit. A vert. Hermivert. Laura says, I watched Carolyn's RV ever since she got political. I don't watch. Oh. Yeah, she can get kind of political. I'm not saying that I'm upset with her. That's not what I'm saying. I just want to counter what she said about this recharge thing. I feel like it's my duty to let everybody know that if you're a true introvert, that this recharge thing may be a myth. I'm an introvert. I like being alone, but I do get spurts to associate every once in a while, and a great while, and I'm happy with myself. And that might be an ambivert thing. Vinny, hey, Rob, good night. See you next week. Take care, Vinny. Thanks for joining us. See you next week. Bill says Carolyn's RV is a train wreck. I unsubbed a long time ago. Well, I mean, maybe I'm being a little harsh on it. I didn't mean to be. I'm just suggesting that I'm concerned about what everybody's calling an introvert. And because this lady that I've been talking to for several days now is miserable out there. And I think that Bob and them convinced her to come out that, oh, it's not that bad as long as you recharge. Well, there's apparently not a lot of recharge time. People just come up to your camper and start yapping at you. Yep, all of a sudden, everyone wants to call themselves introvert. Agree with you, Rob. Night Vinny, all the old tires in the sun are dangerous. Don't do it. I sprayed 303, got them from Walmart, online, or Amazon. Great stuff. Swedes, well, I love you, man, and you're glad you're rolling along. Keep it up. Mini man. Well, thanks, Swedes. I appreciate it. Michelle says, night all. Yeah, I probably should be wrapping up. I think we got about 4 minutes left, so perhaps I should say good night to everybody so we can start saying good night, and I'll say we'll start wrapping this up. So anyway, I'm going to say my thing right now. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels. NJ says, for some reason, they want to be called introverts. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't understand it. I really do feel that they fall in this ambivert. I looked it up, and everything they talk about seems to fit in this ambivert. So I'm going to do a video on it. It's going to be a week or so out. I'm pretty excited about it. But I know myself, being an introvert, right now I'm at this campsite, and there's lots of people around, and I don't want to talk to any of them. Fortunately, they all recognize I don't want to talk to them, so they're not trying to engage in conversation. They understand that I want to be alone. Well, apparently out there in Quartzsite, they don't get that. They think that if you're out there, and they keep talking about like-minded people. Well, come on out and join some like-minded people. And I told them, well, I've never met a like-minded person in a crowd. If you're in a crowd, then you're not like me, so we're not like-minded. So I didn't understand that. And again, I'm not criticizing. I just think that I need to give some explanation on what I feel like is, again, an introvert compared to an ambivert. Bill says, you're doing a video with driving and vibing. Made my day. Good night, all. Well, thanks, Bill. Made my day, too, when they said, sure. I was very excited. NJ says, good night, Rob. Good night, NJ. Good night, Bill. Kathleen says, night. Good night. Joe, good night. Good night, Joe. Down under. David says, let Carolyn sing some more. Sounded good. So we're down to 29 viewers. We've got about 2 minutes left. because I'm starting to get hungry. Gnostic Spirit says good night. Good night, Gnostic Spirit. David says good night. Good night, Harry. Have a great evening. See you next week. All right. Well, I think we've all come to a stagnation in the conversation. So let's see. Harry says, I think I'm a stupid vert. No, spending the winter in Indiana where I have been a van in this driveway. Look, I was in Missouri, so I know how it feels. I mean, I haven't gotten to that temperature that you guys got, but Kathleen says, go eat. Oh, I missed happy trails from James. Good night, James. Laura says good night. Carolyn, I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you.
And not Spirit, I don't think you can call yourself an introvert if you desire to camp in a group. I agree with that. Dustin says, just caught the tail. Good night. Good night, Dustin. Thanks for joining us. Steven says, night. Night. Done working. Tim and Brenda say good night. Good night. Thanks for joining us. Watch today's post right after this. I appreciate that. Thank you. John says, wow, just too many verts to keep up with. Yeah. David says, night all. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. So have a great night. See you next week.